Happy Wednesday. Phil Lindemann with your midday news on Krystal 93. Local rivers are rising steadily this monsoon season, thanks to more than 5 inches of rain since July. At runoff in June, rivers were close to record low flows. Today, they're close to record highs, almost 50 CFS above average on the Tenmile Creek through Frisco, one of the highest marks there since 1965. The Blue River below Dillon Dam is more than 160 CFS above average, one of the highest there since 1984. Crime in Summit County was cooling off last week. 5 arrests on 9 charges, down from a recent high of 30 charges the previous week. One man is accused of felony burglary in Silverthorne 1 week ago today, and he is still on the run. 3 people are charged with domestic violence, continuing a trend of domestic cases, 6 in the past 2 weeks. Summit Public Radio and TV is replacing a power line to its transmitter up on Baldy Mountain, but that means cooperation from Breckenridge Open Space. Commission and Council member Aaron Giello.
I think a challenge with this was it was very last minute. It would have required an emergency ordinance, and they didn't supply as much detail as the commission needed.
Breck Open Space voted 6-1 against a power line that cuts through open space, but the U.S. Forest Service prefers that option instead of digging on Baldy Mountain Road. The project does rely on a county permit, not a town one. Lee Gervin with Summit Public Radio is confident the replacement will happen by late this summer or early fall. They are raising cash now. An average of 10 people per day are testing positive for COVID in Summit, down from a recent high of 12, but Public Health Director Amy Wineland worries they might be missing cases.
If anyone thinks they've been in a high-risk situation or could have possibly been exposed, if they attended a concert, for example, we are starting to see and hear about some larger events like that are causing some outbreaks.
You can still get tested for free at Summit Medical Center, the Care Clinic, or the mobile site on Bryan Avenue in Silverthorne. Summit County recently announced 8 strategies to remedy the workforce housing crunch, including new options for van camping, championed by local group Unsheltered Summit. Spokeswoman Diane Llewellyn.
We feel that hosting people who live in their cars, and they do that because they can't afford housing, is a small but important part of this.
Tune in today at 4 and 5 for more. In sports, the Rockies beat the Cubs last night, 13-6. The Rockies face the Cubs again today at 6:40. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, rock climbing is making its Olympic debut this week with 3 disciplines. Krystal correspondent Matt Renoux of 9 News explains how Broomfield native Colin Duffy is blowing away expectations at just 17 years old.
In speed and bouldering, I think he got 5th and 6th and then ended up 2nd in lead, and so had an overall placing in qualifications of 3rd place. And I don't think anyone really expected that out of Colin.
The U.S. climbing team has 4 athletes, 2 of them from Colorado. Women's climber Brooke Rabitow competes today. Phil Lindemann, Krystal 93 News.